Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving my praises to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kekadash. My name is Brother Napak from the Camp Prophet in Babylon here in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honor to elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And I want to get into a short, quick lesson, on this article above right here. It says, Pastor charged with filming woman showering. Girls as young as 14 years old in bathroom while showered or used the bathroom. Or while they showered or used the bathroom, And, this is a news article, just basically exposing this particular pastor. But not only just him, but, you have also these other pastors that do the same, man. All right. Most of these pastors be pedophiles, man. All right. Because this is not the only article, or document that they had, on these different pastors, man. All right. This is not the only one. There's many more, out there, and there's still ones that haven't even got caught for their pedophilia. All right. But it just shows you how sick, and disgusting these individuals are, man. All right. And that's just the vibration of that, Christian church, man. All right. Because look who they serve. Caesar Borgia, who they ignorantly call, or who they call Jesus Christ. Think about all the things that he did, man. All right. He was a fruit fly. He was a pedophile. All these different things. Those are the vibrations of the Christianity church, man. All right. Like I said, man, they ignorantly call him the Messiah, man. But no, man, But that's why a lot of those spirits go, is in that Christianity church, man. A lot of those spirits, that vibration, it circles around, Christianity, the whole religion, because you have these pastors, man. They only want to, rob you, deceive you, and touch on your children, man. All right. And that's the majority of these churches, every one of these churches, actually, man, But, to get straight into it, this is Romans chapter 16 and verse 17. It says, Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. All right, so it's saying, Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them that cause divisions and offenses to the doctrine, the true doctrine, this truth, and avoid them. All right. But here's the point. It says, For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, but their own belly, by good and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. All right, so these such, that don't serve, or that doesn't believe in this truth or this gospel, the true doctrine, they don't serve the Lord Yahushua Mashiach. All right, they don't serve the true Lord, but their own bellies. And by their good words and their fair speeches, deceive the hearts of the simple. That's why people still, go there. These simple-minded ass people still go there and worship at their feet, because the good words and the fair speeches, oh, God love everybody, come as you are. Those type of things, man. People love that, and they do it. All right. And that's why when people see it, these Christians, see articles like this, they ignore it. Oh, that's not my pastor. My pastor would never do such a thing. But really, behind closed doors, he's doing all types of different things, man, that you don't even know of. All right. And it just shows these pastors are very sick and vile individuals, man. All right. They're very sick and vile, and they're wicked. And the Lord is exposing them in this day and this time, because these lies and the secrets and all these different things are getting exposed. Even Esau Edom himself is getting exposed. So you think not that these churches and these pastors will not be exposed? The wicked is going to be exposed in these days, man. All right, the wicked is being exposed in these days, man. All right, and they're mainly being exposed by the prophets of the Lord, man. we are exposing them. All right. But then you also have documents and different videos and different things, coming upon the internet showing you and proving what we're saying being right, man. All right. Proving the prophets right. All right. But people don't understand that, man. The prophets have been saying this about these devils, man. Ben's telling you that, these pastors are pedophiles and just want to touch on your children, man. And then they look at us like we're crazy and we're stupid and we're the devil, man. All right. But now the devil is showing himself. All right. But to get this, see, Luke chapter 8 and verse 17, it says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." All right, so these devils that try to hide everything, man. They try to hide their dirt, their evil ways, but the Lord is exposing it. All right, nothing's gonna be hid. Nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest. All right, so they try to keep it in secret in the dark. The things that they do, but it's being made manifest. Especially these pastors, these Christian churches is being exposed and it's being made manifest that these pastors are pedophiles, man. All right, that they just trying to rob you. That's why a lot of people now in this day and age, a lot of people stop going to church. A lot of people stop going into churches. Back then, you had everybody going to churches on Sundays and Wednesdays or Friday nights. Everybody was going to church. But now you see it where no one is really, trying to mess with it anymore, man, because there's Christianity is being exposed. All right, it says, "Neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." So they try to hide these things. Try to tell you, use their good words and fair speeches and make them look like they're all holy and, they're good and righteous. But really they're evil and wicked, man. All right. Opposing as sheep, but they're ravening wolves. All right, let's get that, ravening wolves. It says right here, Matthew chapter 7 verse 15, "Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravening wolves." All right. So beware of false prophets, these false pastors, these false, teachers that come to you, as sheep, but inwardly they're ravening wolves, man. All right, inwardly they want to destroy you. They're telling you these lies, deceive you, and it's only going to lead you into death and destruction. All right. All right, and they're touching on your kids. They only want your money. They're robbing you. All different type of things, man. All right. So they're really evil inside, man. But they try to oppose themselves in sheep's clothing. All right. Try to tell you, things that, Jake, simple-minded as Jakes want to hear. And they're being deceived by it. All right. And look at this dude's face, man. All right, he looks like a demon. He looks like a devil, but he know how to put that act on to make him look like he's holy and righteous, man. You know how to put that smile and that innocent face on, like he's here for help, to tell you the truth. But all he was doing was filming their young children, all right, and deceiving them and taking their money. And shit, man. No one really knows how many times he put that tithing, or the collection plate out, brought that around the church, man. Because even his congregation, man, they wouldn't really take thought upon it. All they know is, okay, I just gotta help my pastor out and give him money, and they're giving him money so he can be able to buy him that new BMW and Mercedes Benz while you guys are still walking to his church, taking buses to his church, all these different things, man. And as a person of testimony, I remember, me as a younger child, my family went to, Christian church, And you always see, the pastor always get a new car, man. All right. He always have a nice ass car, man. And you see all these different, uh, shit busters, or shitty ass cars. They're just sitting on the side, man. All right, and he has his own little spot where only the pastor can park and shit. You know, so it just shows you, man. That's the type of spirit, that Christianity or that Christian church brings, man. All right. While you broke as hell, he eating and feeding his family off of your money. All right. He's providing for himself and his family off of your money. All right. Now, let's get back into the scriptures. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, "But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privately shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction." So these false prophets, there's false prophets and false teachers among us, man. All right, who bring in damnable heresies, damnable, religions and their own philosophies and shit. What they think is the truth, and they're gonna deceive many. All right, they're gonna deceive many. And that's just anybody that don't have this true doctrine, man. This true doctrine, of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that the Lord had blessed us with. If they don't have this doctrine, man, what they're teaching is a damnable heresy, man. All right, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. So, they're going to bring upon themselves swift destruction, man. All right, and that goes for all these pastors as well, man. They're going to bring upon themselves a swift destruction, because all the people that they deceived, all that blood is on their hands, man. All right, all that blood is on their hands. And they're going to be exposed for being, false teachers, man. It says, "And many shall follow their pernicious ways, and by reason of whom the way of the truth shall be spoken evil of, and through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you." All right, so many shall follow their pernicious ways, man. All right, many are gonna follow their pernicious ways, and everything their pastor do, or tells them to do, they're gonna do it, man. All right, like how you say, "Come as you are," and people come as they are, and they leave worse. They leave with more demons on them. All right, still doing the same shit, still going out to the club every Saturday night, still committing adultery, still, doing all these, damnable things, and abomination things, because they still follow that pastor pernicious ways, man. All right. It says, "By reason of whom the way of truth shall be speaking evil of." The way of truth is being speaking evil of, man. All right. When it comes to this truth, they deny it, man. They hate it. They mock it. They scoff it. Because this truth, the truth hurts, man. All right. At the end of the day, the truth hurts, and a lot of people can't handle it. It says, "Through covetousness, and shall they with vain words, with deceptive words, make merchandise of you." All right. So they're deceivable words, the fair speeches and good words, man. They're making merchandise of their congregation, man. All right. They make merchandise of you, man. And they always bring around that collection plate. They always bring around that tithing box, and you're always putting your money in it. It's like it's like, that's how it's looked at, man. These simple-minded ass jakes just go and pay these damn, random ass people, random ass false ass prophets, just to deceive them. You're literally paying these guys to deceive you, to tell you lies, to tell you, smooth words, all different type of things, man. Every time they bring on that tithing box, you're paying them to deceive you, man. All right. Now to get this, I'm gonna close out with this. It's 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 13. says, for such are false apostles, deceitful workers, just transforming themselves into the apostles of Mashiach. All right. So there was a false apostles and deceitful workers transforming themselves into the apostles of Mashiach. Lying and telling you that they're the true prophets, they're the true apostles. They do the works of the Lord Yahweh Shai. But it says, and marvel not, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. All right, so marvel not, Satan himself transformed into an angel of light. So think not that, his ministers also can transform themselves to ministers of righteousness, to make themselves look like they're righteous, make themselves look like they know the good way, or they're holy, So like the scripture says, they put on sheep's clothing, but inside are ravening wolves, man. All right, to lie and tell you, deceitful things. You know what I'm saying? But kind of that's all I want to get on that. And it also says, Slakia, says, whose end shall be according to their works. All right. So according to the things they done, that's why I said a lot of these pastors got a lot of blood on their hands, man, for deceiving all those people. Their end shall be according to the things they done in this world, man. All right. But kind of that's all I want to get on that. I want to give our praises to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give Dabba honor to elders and apostles, a great millstone, peace and blessings to hopeful light. Shalom, Akim.